Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Zaskia Rofida with student ID 2024 32054 from Information System Study Program. In this video, I will explain my web programming assignment 3. This project consists of 3 main parts: a portfolio website, a semester grade calculator using JavaScript, and a course information search system using PHP. First, I will explain the project structure. In my project folder, in my project folder there are several files. The file index HTML is used for the about me content or page. The file The file include wish card, and then skill card or skill section, and then the description. Okay, this is my portfolio index, and then this is the pictures. This is the CSS, style CSS. The style CSS including index and calculator. Next, the file calculator HTML is used for the semester grade calculator page. The file style CSS specific for the portfolio page. The file calculator CSS contains styles for the calculator page. Nah, the file calculator.js contains all JavaScript logic and matkul PHP is used for the PHP assignment. Now let's start with the About Me page. In index HTML, I created a navigation bar using the nav tag. This navigation bar allows user to move between the About Me page and the grade calculator page. Below the navigation bar, there is a hero section. In this section, I display my profile photo using the img tag, my full name, my student ID, and my study program, and a short biography. Next, I created a skill section. This section displays several skills that I have, such as HTML, CSS, JavaScript, MySQL database, Microsoft Excel, and then public speaking. After that, I created a section called my expectation for the next 2 semesters. This section contains several goals that I want to achieve in the future. Now I will explain the CSS file in style CSS. In style CSS, I use CSS custom properties inside the root selector. These variables help me use colors consistently throughout the website. I also make the navigation bar sticky by using the position sticky property. This means the navigation bar remains visible when the page is scrolled. In addition, I use CSS transition to create smoother animation on buttons and interactive elements. In tentang CSS, I customize the appearance of the profile image, skill text, biography section, and expectation section. I also add media query so the website remains responsive on mobile devices. Next, I will explain the calculator page. This page is created in Calculator HTML. The page displays the grading weight clearly. Assignment have a weight of 30%, midterm exam has a weight of 30%, and final exam has a weight of 40%. Users can enter their scores into 3 input fields and click the calculate button to see their final score and grade. This is the final score. Now I will explain the JavaScript logic. All JavaScript code is stored inside calculator.js. The first function is hitung nilai akhir or calculate final score. This function receives the 3 parameters: assignment score, midterm score, and final exam score. Then it calculates the final score based on the grading weights. The second function is tentukan grade or determine grade. This function converts the final score into a ladder grade from A to E. The third function is validasi input or validate input. This function checks whether the input is empty, not a number, or outside the range of 0 to 100. I also use add event listener on the calculate button. When the button is clicked, the calculation process starts automatically. To help with debugging, I use console log to display input values and calculation results in the browser console. Now I will demonstrate. Okay, this is the example for the demonstrate calculator. Next, I will explain the PHP program. The file is called matkul.php. This program allows users to search for course information by entering a course name. The form uses the post method to send data from the browser to the server. I use the trim function to remove unnecessary space and thrower to convert the input into lowercase letters. This makes the search process case insensitive. sensitive. The main logic uses if, and else statements. If the course name matches on the available course, the program displays detailed information, including the laboratory name, course code, number of credits, and a short description. If the course is not found, the program displays a message saying that the course is not available. Okay, I will demonstrate for the example. Nah, for the example, if I enter web programming, the program displays the course information. If I enter an unavailable course, such as mathematics, the program displays a not found message. Finally, I would like to conclude my presentation. This project helped me understand HTML for page structure, CSS for styling and responsiveness, and PHP and JavaScript for interactivity and calculation, and then PHP for server-side processing and conditional statements. Thank you for watching my presentation. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.